Here I have the brand new Google Pixel 9 in the Peony colorway, and I think it looks dope. So this new box design is also quite interesting as it's made from 100% recycled material, and well, let me just say it, you can definitely feel that in your hands. To take the sleeve off, all you do is just go ahead and pull these two tabs on the back and just slide it off horizontally to reveal the true Pixel 9 box. Now, once we go ahead and open that box, we can see the new beautiful design. What do you guys think of this new camera bar? I personally love it. Taking a closer look at the Pixel 9, I do love the matte chassis, which will definitely resist fingerprints, but I'm not really a fan of the glossy back. Keep in mind, if you want a matte back, you have to get the Pixel 9 Pro models. Oh, and by the way, whenever you do turn on the phone, you get this new AI animation. I think that was a really nice touch since we're all kind of moving into the future of AI. Now the good news is that for the first time ever, Pixels have ditched the optical fingerprint sensor and moved to the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, which means unlocking your phone should be so much quicker, and of course I will test that out here shortly. The setup process is nothing new, and if you've owned a Pixel phone or really any modern Android phone before, you've already been through this probably 100 times. So the screen of the Pixel 9 is 6.3 inches, just a tad bigger than the Pixel's 8, 6.2 inches, but it's not just about the size, it's also brighter, hitting up to 2,700 nits, which means you can comfortably use it outdoors or enjoy your content with just more vivid colors and brightness. Now the build quality this year, Google has opted for the Gorilla Glass Victus 2, which does promise to be tougher than ever before. This is great news for those of us who, might drop our phones occasionally. Now the phone is powered by the Tensor G4 chip. This is where the Pixel 9 really shines. It's all about AI, making your phone faster, smarter, more efficient, and with 12 gigabytes of RAM up from 8 gigabytes of RAM from last year, multitasking of course is going to be smoother than ever before. Now in terms of the camera, the ultra-wide has been upgraded to 48 megapixels, so that means your photos are going to be even more detailed and vibrant. Now the first thing I recommend doing is opening up the Google Play Store and make sure all your apps are up to date, because you will not have the new Pixel screenshots or the Google Pixel Studio downloaded until you download all these apps, so make sure you go ahead and update your phone. Now, the new Pixel Studio is pretty awesome, so you just click create and, just type in nachos, for example, and then it will, after some rendering, make you some nachos, or you can just type in nachos, but on fire. And, well, again, after a little bit of waiting and rendering, you get nachos that are on fire. This is pretty interesting to play around with. Here we can see cats walking through the mountains during a hurricane, and there you have it. Pixel Studio is just one of those fun things that you just want to play around with whenever you're bored. Of course, you can save that image that you created to your friends and family, or you can even create an image to be your background, your lock screen wallpaper, and you can really kind of reimagine of what you want your personal image to look like. Again, I didn't think it would be that fun, but I played around with it for a little bit, and I think you guys should too. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And of course, you get the new Magic Editor, so you can just outline anything in a photo and replace it with a playground, for example. I was kind of hoping for this process to be a little quicker this year compared to last year, but it still takes quite a bit of time. This is in real time. And there you go, you get a playground. Now, of course, this does depend on kind of what you took a picture of. Sometimes the results are good, and sometimes they just look a little funky. But so far from what I'm seeing here, these all look pretty darn great. Now, something you guys should know is that while I was kind of setting up the phone, while I was typing on the phone, I did notice that the haptics feel fantastic. Now, I don't have my Pixel 9 Pro yet. That's coming in a couple of days, or maybe sometime early next week, as well as the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. So I'm not sure how they feel. But if they feel better than this, that would be impressive, because the haptics, the vibration motor, it just feels punchy. It feels satisfying. You really get that nice tactile feel whenever you're typing. It doesn't feel like it's empty inside like some other kind of, maybe not really well-known Android brands out there, but it definitely feels better than last year's Pixel 8, 100%. Now, after having the phone look at this color. I love it, by the way. I just wish it was matte. I don't like the fingerprints, but whatever. I'm probably going to use the case anyway. But anyway, as I was saying, I've been playing around with this phone for about an hour, and so far I love it. And I did notice that even during the setup process, whereas, other Android phones get hot, this one didn't really get hot. It got maybe a little warm, not even enough to really notice. I had to really kind of put my palm on the back and kind of really check it out, but it didn't get warm at all, which might be, for the first time ever, great news that the new, the Tensor G4 chip, Google's brand new chip, this AI powerhouse, it might mean that it's actually efficient this year and it won't burn your hands doing the simplest of tasks. Now, over the weekend, it is expected to hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which Celsius, bam. I'm going to test out this bad boy because I want to know, is this thing going to overheat? Because, well, as you guys know, Pixel phones were not really great for living in the heat. They always overheat, actually. So I'm going to put this thing through the ringer this upcoming weekend. So, of course, many follow-up videos to come. So let me know everything you guys want to know about Google's latest Pixel 9 phone. I'll answer your comment in this video, or I'll probably even save it and it'll be in my next video. So yeah, let me know everything you guys want to know down below in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, definitely click that like button. It's free for you, but it helps me out a lot. And I always truly appreciate it. And if you guys are new here and you want to see the Pixel 9 XL, the Pixel 9 Pro, the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, you want to see comparisons between the two, find out which phone is better for you, definitely subscribe. And as always, this was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.